What's up, guys? The Allfather here with our next war recap. As you can see, we came out just short by a couple stars in this one. Some of our better attackers were a little underhanded, had some heroes down, and we just left a couple of attacks on the table. But as you can see, we were going up against a level 7 clan with 13 wins now, 112 at the time. And going into this, really didn't expect to stand much of a chance at all. Had pretty much written it off from the get-go, but I guess that just goes to show when you just stick to it, follow the system, and fight to the end, we stand a chance against the best of the best even. And so we did fall a little short, but I think we know where we need to improve and some things that we can do next time, and we will implement those and be that much better for it. So we did have a lot of good attacks, though, a lot of 3-star attacks at Town Hall 8 level. And so we do want to take a look at those and see what we can learn from them. And we'll start right here with number 11, Awesome Sauce, on their number 11. Bringing a Go Weho, looks like. And notice, got the funnel going right away. Those minions and archers are creating a funnel before anything else. Test Hog over on the left. Another one there, trying to trip a giant bomb. We do know a couple giant bomb locations from a prior attack, and was hoping apparently to trip that. And didn't get it done, but that's okay. Goes ahead and works on the Clan Castle lure now, and you'll see now that that east corner there with all those buildings is almost all taken out already because of that pre-funneling. And that's going to prove very important in getting the kill squad into the core and not running around the outside of the base. Drops the Witch Wizard kill squad backed up by the Queen. Pretty standard Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9. Town Hall 8 you don't have the Queen, but the Town Hall 9 you do. You back it up with the Queen in addition to the Wizards. And then goes ahead and drops the tanks right out there in front. Wall Breaker's just in time, gets that golem in without him having to wait at the back of the wall for very long. And there was another giant bomb there, that's tripped, and then brings the hogs in at about a 95 degree or 90 degree angle roughly. Back end hogs on the other side, and the way those defenses are positioned, the hogs are just going to work their way towards the left side, the corner there on the west side of the base. And good heal spells there as the hogs hog pathing is going to run them right into and through the heal spells. Nice poison drop there while the skeletons are falling. There's that giant bomb that was attempting to be pre-tripped, but the hogs actually made it through there, so that was a good deal. And then the final heal in the core where everything, look at all those troops meeting up in the core. There's not a ton left, but the hogs come back to full health. The king's there, the golem's still alive. And there's just a couple of wizards and a witch in there. And so not a ton of DPS troops survived that initial push, but they were enough to get into the core and allow the hogs to work their way around the back side of the base. And once all the defenses were down, there was plenty of hogs left to work their way around, and a couple of wizards working their way around the bottom side with some skeletons and the wizard. And so good Go Weho attack there. You use those golems and wizards and witches on the front side to try to trip some giant bomb locations, take care of the enemy barbarian king, and let your hogs kind of clean up the backside. So nice 3-star attack there by Sauce. Next we have a Go Wipe Low attack style by Slacker. And he goes ahead and doesn't do a lure due to a kind of buried centralized clan castle. Nice golem spread, creates his wide funnel with his wizards to take all those back buildings there, create a clear path to the middle for his P.E.K.K.A.s. And once he gets everything kind of through the first layer of buildings, the clan castle pops. And at this point, he's got to deal with the clan castle on the fly. Kind of chasing his troops around there, drops that rage spell. That's actually his Barbarian King ability there. Takes those buildings out and redirects the troops. Goes ahead and takes those clan castle troops out. Probably took out a lot more troops than you would ideally want. Rages everything in the core. Those bombs take out several wizards. And he's relying heavily on his P.E.K.K.A.s to get all the way through the core and just a couple of wizards with that golem tanking. And so all of his spells are used in the core. He had to do that. Giant bombs everywhere. And but he's got to get that core down. And you see he almost does. Leaves just a hair of a health left on that Tesla. But he's got the back end balloons coming in now. The wizard tower is distracted by the golemite, and so the balloons don't take any damage from the wizard tower. His golemite then goes towards that last Tesla, and when the golemite dies, he explodes. If you didn't know, that's what they do. When they die, they explode. And that last little explosion took out the Tesla, which saved this raid. And in addition, you see that those balloons had just a sliver of life left as well. If those balloons had gone down, this raid would have probably been over. They all have just a smidge of life left on them so that they can take out. All that's left now is ground defenses and the Barbarian King. The balloons are able to effectively work their way around, and again, they had a sliver of life left. There was a seeking air mine there, or a air bomb at the backside there that took all the balloons down, but it took them down right over the cannon and took out that last defense. The P.E.K.K.A. backed up by the wizards, just enough to take out the enemy Barbarian King. Could have used the poison spell, might have been a safer bet to go ahead and use that poison spell just to make sure that Barbarian King couldn't take him out. But I mean, there's probably 6 or 7 wizards there plus the P.E.K.K.A., so it wasn't going to be a problem taking him out. And it's just a matter of a race to a builder hut, and no problem, he's got 3 stars. So great job using a go wipe, standard go wipe, and just brings in some back end loons, and those loons turn that from a 2-star into a 3-star. So nice job with that go wipe low back end loon strategy on the go wipe. I'm gonna look at another awesome sauce attack, 3-star attack versus number 14. Kind of a hit down, but pretty much still close to a max Town Hall 8. And here we see a quad quake, 4 quake spells. As you may or may not know, at this point, at any level, the quake spell takes takes 4 of them to take walls out. With the update coming soon, that will change. The quake spell looks like it will take out 25% on the first quake spell of any building, so that's going to be very interesting to test out, but we'll have to wait until the update comes out for that. But until then, they're pretty much, their use is for taking out tight clusters of walls. I use 4 of them at Town Hall 8. That's going to leave you with 1 spell left. That's the major downside right now. But Awesome Sauce does that, and that frees up the approach to all the defenses in that sort of honeycomb snowflake style setup, and is going to allow the troops to flow freely into there. So golems and P.E.K.K.A.s and those kind of things that normally can get stuck on walls, it's not going to happen because of that quake spell. Goes ahead and drops that. We've got 2 golems tanking. Now Barbarian King and double P.E.K.K.A. there, so just a ton of hit points and a ton of tanking ability, backed up just by a level 1 Archer Queen. Brand new Town Hall 9, so Town Hall 8.5 just has a level 1 Archer Queen. But as long as she's being tanked, just look at the work she does, because she's not taking any hits. She's at half strength here, just at level 1, and just working behind all of that tanking power there and taking buildings out left and right. Uses that 1 heal spell in the core, where of course we're accustomed to seeing a majority of the firepower coming at us. The Teslas are there, wizard towers, giant bombs, and so that heal spell helps keep everything up there. And again, just like that last attack that we saw with Slacker, targeted loons on the backside. I think there was 2, maybe just 4. But because everything is focused on the troops in the core, nothing is firing on the balloons. And so they just come in and they're able to drop the air defenses, which are the archer towers, and all that's left is the cannons. And of course, there's still plenty of other troops there, but even if there weren't, the balloons are going to be able to take care of a majority of whatever's left because there's nothing else left to target them. And so again, we see the power of taking that standard go wipe and using back end targeted troops such as balloons or hogs, and that is what takes these 2-star strategies into 3-star victories. So another great job there. 6-star war by Awesome Sauce. Awesome Sauce will be breaking off after this war and starting our new clan. There will be more details on that to come, but excited about that and excited about expanding to our lower level Town Hall 6 through 8 clan as we expand the Assimilated clan family. Moving on here down the map, we're going to look at Zarek's attack against number 15. He's bringing a Hogo wipe, just a few hogs behind a standard go wipe, and they're just going to supplement and back up the troops there. Going to watch it a little bit faster here as the clan castle kill is being accomplished. Goes ahead and drops his golems there and back ends it with the wizards. Breaks those walls open with the wall breakers, so nice breach into the main compartments here. And this is a base that was designed to get everything to walk around. You see the open compartments all the way around the base, so the golems are going to walk all the way around the outside of the base. He counteracts that by bringing those hogs. The hogs go to the core. They take out those defenses in the core that would not have been taken out right away because of that walk around created by the way they have the walls set up. So those hogs were very important in this 3-star strategy and allows him to take out the Teslas and everything that were in the middle so that they can't sit there and hammer everything from inside the core. Goes ahead and gets it taken out. Still got his P.E.K.K.A, a couple wizards, 2 P.E.K.K.As, tons of wizards, and tons of other troops there, and easy cleanup there. So again, bringing the hogs and the loons in the right quantities and then using them in the right fashion turns these 2-star go wipe attacks into 3-star attacks. Hopefully you're getting kind of the pattern here of what we're trying to show you. Number 17 being attacked here by Chaz, and he's also bringing a, looks like a Hogo Wee. Got 2 golems, a handful of wizards, and a majority of hogs. So the hogs are going to do a majority of the work on this base. He's going to lure the clan castle to the top. He's luring it to the area where he wants to start his attack, and that's another just one of the basics of attacking is wherever you're going to launch the main part of your attack, that's where you want to lure the clan castle to. Because once these troops are dead, the clan castle troops are dead, you're going to be launching the tanks in, and you want them to work and protect those troops that you've already expended to get the lure done. Gets a good spread on the golems. The Tesla pops actually help keep the golems well spread, and it was designed to surprise the attacker, but that actually ends up working in his favor. And so the golems there are tanking for all of those point defenses. They're attracting all of the attention. They're distracting them, while the wizards can come behind and just systematically take the defenses out. Allows them to bring in his hogs, just kind of sprinkled in 3, 4, 5 at a time, just to protect against giant bomb potential. And they're going to take out the backside, keeps them healed up, and once they get through those backside defenses, they really don't have a lot to worry about. He goes ahead and poisons the skeleton troops there that are following his hogs, and all the defenses are gone. Town Hall goes down, and it's just a really quick and effective cleanup. So great job with the Go Wee Ho strategy. He recognized all those point defenses on the one side of the base, used the golems to tank and distract, and while the wizards destroyed them, he went ahead and backsides everything with the hogs. So good job there. And we're going to look at another one of his attacks on the following base. And again, he brings similar strategy, but he mixes it up. And I would strongly encourage you, Chaz is one of those attackers, and it shows in his 3-star ability, is he doesn't just take the same attack to every base. He looks at a base specifically and adjusts kind of a standard army composition to what's going to work well for that base. So this one, he sees that everything's kind of clustered. So all those point defenses are clustered. He recognizes that he only needs 1 golem, and it's going to attract the attention of a lot of those defenses because of how clustered they are. And so he only brings the 1 golem. Again, just goes ahead and spends the wizards to get that dragon taken care of really quickly. No sense in sprinkling them in and having the dragon take out a bunch of them. Just get it done. You're going to lose a couple. But then he goes ahead and drops his tank again in front of your CC kill squad. He goes ahead and trips a bomb there, which saves some wizards. And he's going to create just a quick funnel from the outside with his wizards to free up the space to drop his Barbarian King and his P.E.K.K.A in. And so his P.E.K.K.A.'s there, brings Clan Castle P.E.K.K.A. as well, and goes ahead and rages him up to get him into the core. Because all those defenses in the core were so clustered, now the P.E.K.K.A.s and the golems and everything are going to be soaking up all the attention of those defenses. Again, comes in from the backside with the hogs. Everything works together, and he just goes ahead and keeps the heals on everything, keeps them alive just long enough, and everything just works together. It meets in the core at the right time under heal spells and just takes out all the defenses. And that's I guess the downside or the weakness of these hashtag style bases. Sometimes you'll see the defenses are really spread out, in which case, you know, you do that double golem approach. Sometimes you see that they're very tight, and he recognized that and did the single golem. Drops his celebratory poison spell as usual, and shows another 3-star victory there. So good job, Chaz. And last but not least, Wadeen makes the highlight reel with a dragon attack here. Goes ahead and lightnings one of the air defenses and goes after the remaining 2. And this actually isn't the one I wanted to show, but that's okay. But goes ahead and gets a good dragon funnel and drops the max balloons behind, and just low level 5 air defenses. Goes ahead and takes this base out easily with their level 3 dragons. Max loons are tanking for everything, soaking up all those air bombs and everything. The one I was going to show, I remember why I didn't, is because it was a 2-star attack, but it was a good one because she uses kind of a dragon snipe style against max air defenses, and lightning's 1 AD, hogs the other one, and sends her dragons at the remaining one. And so that was some nice deployment there. So Wadeen with her dragons, and again, one of our good dragon attackers, has good funneling skills. And so if you are a Town Hall 7 or a kind of Town Hall 8 that's still pretty new at these dragon attacks, watch some of these experienced dragon attackers and watch how they create these funnels and drive their troops right to the air defenses, and get their balloons to target right in between where they need to go. And you'll learn a lot there. But saves the Barbarian King to the back side, and that Barbarian King just distracts the last thing that could hurt those dragons, which is the Wizard Tower, which really isn't going to hurt it. But that's the last thing that can really do anything to that dragon squad, and more than enough firepower to take out this low to mid-level Town Hall 8. So good job, Wadeen. That is it for our war recap. Again, unfortunately, we did not come out on the winning end, but I feel good about a lot of things that happened, and you know, sometimes bad things happen that we can't go back and undo. So but that's fine. Again, keep your eyes open for the video, the not top 5 video, which will show some of our not so great attacks and how we can improve on those, and also the introduction of our new low level Town Hall 6 to 8 clan to be rolled out very shortly. The Allfather, until next time, signing out.